John, were you disappointed with the last quarter?
We were disappointed to lose the game, but the effort and the intensity was pretty good. So we were running on empty a bit late in the game, which took its toll on us.
Is that the sheer way the game was played? Quite frenetic the first 3 games?
Yeah, I think looking at it, we had to play pretty hard early to give ourselves a chance. With they're up and going, they've got a good team out there, so we had to just go as hard and as flat out as we could and hold on for as long as we could. So that took its toll on the group.
It was a huge tackling effort in that first half.
Yeah.
How much does that take out of you?
Well, I don't know, because we haven't really been in that position too many times. But as we talked about, the boys were there to put a lot of heat and pressure on, and I thought we did that really well. Fremantle coped really well with it also, and we're good enough then to run away with the game.
Was that something that you pre-game planned intently to tackle them?
No.
Recognised midfield?
No.
It just comes through naturally, just
Yeah.
the game itself.
Yeah.
It's not like... With the absence, you're not an excuse maker, but with the absence of so many of your core in and under midfield boys, does that have some sort of significance to the way they finish the game stronger than your boys?
Again, that's hard to put your finger on, but Hutchings and Maston, really pleased with what they're bringing into the midfield. We know what Prudis does and has been doing for a long time, but it's Masto's first year where he's really had a lot of on-ball time and holding up really well. He had Crowley running with him, and he still worked really hard, and Hutchings just worked his butt off for the team all day. And then we had Embley and Gaff and guys that aren't regular midfielders going through, and I thought they held up pretty well for us as well. So the effort of the guys that are out there, we're really pleased with how they're going. And we know we've got some of our midfielders not playing, but we look at what the guys that are playing are bringing, and it's been pretty good.
It becomes an incredibly crucial game to win next week. You don't like to have...
No, that's right.
But it does. But so, which of Shuey and Kerr and any others can you guarantee early that we'll be playing next week?
Can't guarantee probably any of them, but we would expect that Shuey would be right. And then it's a call around Kerr, Wellingham, about are they ready to step in and add to the team better than what the boys are out there who have been working really hard over the last 3 weeks. So, they'll have to be really ready up and going for us to believe they can come in and give more than the boys that have been holding up really well for us.
When Rosa was subbed out, what was the issue there?
Ill. He was ill. He'd been vomiting throughout the game, so I'm sure he would have tried to run the game out, but he was, a bit crook.
So it's not likely to be something that obviously carries on to next week?
Wouldn't think so, no.
Just in terms of Pavlich and McKenzie, how did you see that battle?
Pretty good battle, I think, yeah. But, other than that, I'm not really sure. Eric did some wonderful things for us, and Pavlich is a champion of the game. So.
Do you think Eric perhaps won it? Does Eric win that contest?
I wouldn't be able to judge all of the one-on-ones because I don't see them all. I don't see exactly what's going on all the time.
Adam Carter on debut, just quickly.
Yeah, no, really pleased. He was a bit nervous with his first couple of touches, but settled into the game really well. I thought it was playing in a pressure game like that. There's a lot at stake for us, and playing against one of the very good teams in the comp and on some very good players. Really pleased with what he brought.
Are you concerned for Embley? Did you see that incident?
I only saw it when it happened, so I haven't seen a replay of it, but he's been reported, so there's always a concern there, but we'll wait and see. I think the early indication is that Pia's hurt his shoulder, so we'll wait and see if that's the case or not.
Form-wise, how have you rated Emily over the past couple of weeks?
Pretty good.
Seems like he's got his run back and starting to get into a bit of a groove now.
What'd you ask me for, then?
I want you to say that.
Okay. He's got his run back. He's getting into a bit of a groove now. It's good. Kicking well for goal.
So if he does get rubbed out, obviously that's another disruption for him. Has it been a hard season?
I can't answer it if. So ask me on Wednesday. Once we know, he might not be. So.
Were you pleased with Jack Darling's performance today?
I'm always pleased with Jack's performance. I was pleased with his performance last week.
Has he copped some unfair criticism this year?
Not from me.
Not from you, but
from you.
Not from me.
Haggers, you. Who's giving it to
He
him?
hasn't had as good a year this year as last year.
He hasn't?
Is that true?
No,
I don't
that's
think
your
he's been as
call.
good this year as last year.
Do you agree that he hasn't had as good a year this year as last year?
I'm pretty happy with what he's delivering. Yeah.
What do you think? Where do you think he could reach as a player?
Can you ask me that question in about 6 or 7 years? And I'll give you an answer. He's a wonderful young man who's working extremely well. You know, as you pick some other key forwards out that have impacted the game in their first couple of seasons before they hit 21 or 22. He's up there with the best of them, I would expect. So do your comparisons with the best in the game and see how you think he's tracking, and you can extrapolate it out.
Do you think he gets heavier attention this year now then?
Well, we've got a different structure without Lynch out there, so he maybe gets a bigger opponent, but they've still got to be able to run with him. So he's got a couple of things up his sleeve. But as I said, his performance last week wasn't his night to get much of the ball, but some of the things he did to help the team win were outstanding. But they're the things that the critics don't see. So they're just going on straight numbers. They don't see the impact and the role he plays within the team.